Hello, my name is Alex, and this is Josiah. He's going to let us borrow his hand to teach you about the sprain of a thumb. We'll begin by telling you the mechanism of the injury. So let's get closer over here. This injury occurs when the thumb is abducted and then hyperextended. So therefore it damages the ulnar collateral ligament, which is right here, and that is attached to the MCP, the metacarpophalangeal joint, which is this. It makes your thumb move right there. This injury is common in skiers, also sometimes called the skier's thumb, and it's also common in football. With that said, now we're going to show you how to tape this injury, and we're going to move the camera, that way you guys can get a better angle of the hand. Okay, so Josiah's going to show us his hand there. Okay, this way. Alright, there you go. Okay, so we're going to be using the athletic tape, 1 inch and 1.5. We're going to cut it in half when we need the half. We're going to be using the pre-wrap, and that's all we're going to need. So we want to make sure the patient's wrist is in neutral position and relaxed when we do this. So we'll begin with the pre-wrap. Alright. So we're going to put the pre-wrap. We'll start right here at the thumb. At the palm. We'll bring it down here. There you go. Around the thumb. Good. Get that little area there. Okay, and now we're gonna go down at the wrist area. We are going to add some tape there too. Okay, there you go. So there's the pre-wrap. And now what we're going to do, we're going to add an anchor strip on the wrist. And we're also going to add another one on the thumb, the dorsal side of the thumb. Okay, so hand like this. Thank you, sir. There's our anchor there. And we gotta make sure not to do it too tight, because we want to give the athlete or the patient enough body circulation of the blood. Try to do it with a minimal amount of wrinkles there. And I'm going to tear this one in half to do the anchor in the thumb. Alright, there's the thumb anchor. Okay, once we got these two, now we're going to do a strip. We're going to do 4 strips from the distal end of the thumb to the wrist where it's locked. So I'm going to cut these in half so we can do that. Let me measure it out. Okay, right about there. Alright, let's cut this tape. Okay, so fingers out, arm out. Okay, so there's our first tape all the way down, and we're going to overlap it about halfway. So that's good. Okay, halfway. There's 2. Okay, we got 3 there, and 1 more. little, if you're not used to this, it's a little hard to cut. Need a little bit of strength. So now, our last one, put it right here. There you go. Okay, so now we got our strips, our 4 strips there. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna lock it in place by putting a strip on the wrist right here and on the tip of the thumb. So we'll do the thumb first. There's a strip there. Okay, got that one. Now we're going to put one on the wrist. To lock these, let's see, this way please. Thank you, sir. Okay, there you go. There you go, that one is locked there. So now we're going to tell Josiah to make his hand as if he was holding a soda can. And hold that position. And now what we're going to do, we're going to do 3 spicas around the thumb. So we'll start at the palm. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, holding the soda can, yes. First spica right there. First spica is coming. Okay, that's the first spica. And same thing, we're going to overlap it halfways. Halfways spica. Halfways up. There you go. We got one more spica. And the third spica. Make sure you overlap that. Okay, so there's a spica. And to prevent this from coming out, we can add some C-strips there. From coming apart. So some C-strips. There's one. Okay, it's a little big there. Another C-strip. I'm going to put one along here. On the other side of the thumb. Okay, I know your arm's tired, Josiah, but bear with me. Thank you, sir. Okay, there you have it. This is our taping job. Now we're going to do the test. Josiah, can you move your thumb? Flex it? No? Okay, so that's what we want. We don't want it to flex and the minimal movement as possible. So this is how you tape the thumb spring. So now we're going to teach you some rehab exercises. The first one's going to be the thumb IP flexion, which is the interphalangeal flexion, and we'll use your other hand for this, Josiah. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show them straight away right here. You're going to relax your arm on the table, hand straight, finger straight, thumb facing up. On this one, we're going to use this hand. We're not going to use this hand right now, okay? So that's good positioning, thumb facing up. So now you're going to grab your other hand and you're going to kind of like choke your finger right below the nail, or below the your joint there. The other hand, this one. Okay, so you're gonna do that, and now finger straight up. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna you're gonna move the tip of the nail down, then back up, straighten it out. That's 1 rep. We're gonna do 8 reps. 2, straight up. Now in good motion. There you go. You got a good pace. Down, up. Okay, 3, down, up. 4. Good steady pace. There you go. 5. Again, 6. Good. You guys want to make sure he has a relaxed hand and he isolates that thumb that way that it's doing all the work. Okay. Good, Josiah. Okay, leave this position because we're gonna need the same position for the next exercise, which is the MCP flexion. So the meta carpophalangeal flexion. Oh, before we continue, for the IP flexion, you want to do 10 sets. You want to do 8 to 12 reps and 5 days a week. And okay, let's move on to this exercise. So same thing, relax your forearm, relax your wrist. Okay, we don't need this hand. Okay, straighten it out. Straighten your fingers out. So with this one, you want your thumb pointing up as well. And with your other hand, hold the base of your thumb and palm steady. So with this hand, you want to hold your palm, and this is the base of your thumb. So now with your thumb, you're going to reach down to your palm. With your thumb, you're going to reach down to your palm. Just isolate your palm. There you go. That's 1. We're going to do 8. All the way up, down 2. There you go. All the way up, down 3. And try not to move these fingers here. I know it's hard, but just give it a try. 6, 7, great job. You're doing great. 8. So that's the second exercise. You want to do this 10 sets, 8 to 12 reps, 5 days a week. And for the last exercise, this is called the thumb opposition. This one we can lift this up because we're going to need it. So I want you to put your hand like if you're going to arm wrestle. There you go. Straighten out your fingers. Let's make it straight. Straight out. There you go. We'll move the camera if we need to. Okay. This guy's got big hands. Okay. So what you're going to do, you're going to do like an OK sign with each finger. So you're going to move them together. There you go. That's 1 rep. And as you touch the finger, squeeze a little bit, and then back to position. There you go. That's 3, 2. We're going to do it with each finger. There you go. When you do this, try not to move your other fingers. 3, 4. Okay, that's 1 rep. So continue to the next rep. Start over. 1. Put pressure on that thumb. That way it straightens out. Straightens out. There you go. 2, 3. Good. 4. Okay, we'll do 1 more. Good. 1, 2. Good. You're doing great of isolating those fingers and that thumb together. Okay. Thank you, Josiah. Same thing. You want to do 10 reps. 10 sets, 8 to 10 reps, and you want to have 5 days a week. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you learn something about sprained thumbs, how to tape them, or how to prevent injuries and rehab. And thank you, Josiah, for helping us out today. Goodbye.